I'm deeply sorry. I apologize. I'm going to tell you why in this video. And it's to everyone who I have done wrong on YouTube. Apparently I'm not perfect. Who would have thunk it? I'm not perfect. And I understand that YouTube goes around the world. And I understand that there are differences in cultures, religions, politics. And if I just put up my hand like this, that could be a sign of anger. If I count like this, that could be a sign of anger. And I wanted to say that I'm deeply sorry. I can't help it though, because I'm in the United States, I'm in California. This is how we talk. We talk pretty rad. And we talk with my accent that I have. And people in the comment section very often will pretty abrasively tell me they don't like how I talk, they don't like how I look, they don't like this, they don't like that. They don't like my guy. Who doesn't like my guy? He's my dude. So my sense of humor is what's called a dry sense of humor. I've been told that it doesn't work for everyone. No, it doesn't work for everyone. And what I find funny may not be funny. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. I'm not a person who goes in very stern. Mrs. Jones, this is what you have. You have diabetes type 2. You will be taking this medication for the rest of your life, and have a nice day. There's lots of doctors that just don't have personalities. And I have always thought to myself, what I always liked about the chiropractors that I saw before I ever got into school, and I just saw chiropractors, they always seemed to know me. They always knew everything about my life. They always knew who my parents were, and they knew what kind of sports that I liked. And they knew what I was doing in my life. And it was almost like, man, these people cared. And no disrespect to any other profession, but every time I went to the doctor, I felt as though I was just a number, almost like they just almost didn't care about me, and that I was almost in their way, that it felt like they had something better to do than to see me with my health problems. And so I naturally gravitated towards wanting to become a chiropractor because I wanted to naturally make a difference. I was kind of a health nut, and I wanted to be healthy. And in healthcare, at least where I live, the only people that were healthy were the chiropractors. And I always wanted to be healthy. The other thing about chiropractic, I was very fortunate that one of my first chiropractors was a guy named Peter Levy. He's passed away already, and then there's another guy, Richard Gold. Those are the two guys that really made a difference in my life, influencing me to try to be as great of a chiropractor as I possibly could. And Peter Levy was a funny guy because you could lie to him and tell him that you know, oh, I don't hurt today. And he would motion palpate you, and man, he'd find the problems. He was like a mad genius detective. And that's what I really loved about chiropractic was, give me your spine and I will show you and tell you what's wrong with you. You don't even need to tell me, that type of thing. And so the personality of a chiropractor is one that you need to be normal. You know, I'm not Marcus Welby, MD, and I'm sorry for those that are offended by that, but tough. That's the way it's gonna be, because this is who I am. And you know, YouTube is an avenue of where people can be anonymous and tell you abusive, nasty things. And for the most part, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I'm just gonna delete your comments. I don't need that. Who needs that? So I'm here to help people. And part of why I'm doing YouTube is because it's kind of a fun thing to just kind of share my knowledge and things that I've kind of figured out over the years that seem to work. Just document it on YouTube. If you don't like it, it's okay. You're not supposed to like me. You're not supposed to like the information. If you disagree, let me know why you disagree. But, you know, pointing out the way I talk, my little jokes with my puppet, the little jokes that I do, I'm trying to make it fun. I'm sorry. Today's video sponsor is Mother Good Earth, and they are a great company because they are, first of all, sponsoring this video, and second of all, they have the greatest minerals ever, and they have a philosophy of minerals come from the earth. So where do you get it? From the earth. And so watch what I'm gonna do here. We're just gonna go down. It rained the other day. You just take a nice cup here and just scoop up some mud. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this Mother Earth with water and drink it to get all the minerals that come from the earth. So you can see I just mixed it with water and all the chunky goodness is in there. Beautiful for minerals. Oh my God. Oh, screw this. I don't need the money. No more sponsorship. Okay guys, good news. I have a new sponsor, Optimizers, and they have Magnesium Breakthrough. This actually I do use. I take 2 tablets at nighttime. It helps me sleep. It's got 7 different minerals. Now, of course, Mother Earth supplies minerals in the dirt, but it needs to come into the vegetables. And if the soil isn't good, if you're not eating organic vegetables, you're not getting as many minerals as you really should be. So that's why I take 2 tablets. It's got 500 milligrams of magnesium in it, and it's got 7 different types of magnesium. The reason I take this is for a number of reasons. It regulates my blood pressure, it keeps my heart healthy, which is an endurance athlete I really want, and it helps me sleep. It's easy on the stomach, easy to digest, no digestive trouble, and this is actually a sponsor that I could stand by. Oh man, who's gonna clean up these chunks? If you have specific questions in regard to blood pressure, your own health and wellness, we actually do Zoom appointments as well as telephone appointments. We do these Zoom and telephone appointments from all around the world. So you're more than welcome to call our office, schedule an actual Zoom or a telephone consultation with me. And what we're gonna do is we are going to section off a piece of our day just to speak to you and answer all your questions. So if you're interested in that, there's a link down below. You can get to my website and then just contact us. Now there is a fee for a Zoom or a telephone consultation, so it's not free, but I can promise you this, you're gonna get your money's worth.